And here in Brazil, we receive a salary per month. So it's a little bit difficult. I don't like it because at certain point of the month, I run out of my money.
Hmm. So there's
Um,
actually something really nice. So in the U.S., the standard is 2 weeks. And
Should we?
what's nice about 2 weeks is, in general, you get two paychecks every month.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is you budget based on these two paychecks per month.
Mm-hmm.
But you actually get 26 paychecks a year. So 2 months of the year, you get an extra paycheck. So it's kind of nice. And in that month, you kind of get this little jump where you kind of budget based on about like 90% of your salary, and you notice it coming in. But then
Uh-huh.
like twice a year, you get this extra little boost so that you have like a little bit of like free savings.
Yeah, I was about to say that. In the month of December, we have two salaries because we have the third salary. So there's an extra. I think it's to correct that little days. Some months have 31
Yeah,
days
we would
and
say little days.
few days.
Yeah, fewer days. Yeah, because like a little day would be like an 18-hour day or something like that.
Yeah,
That would be
yeah.
like a little day. But then
I have a little day. My day had just 12 hours. You said about yelling at someone?
you yell at someone, yeah. Well, there's two
Uh,
things: to yell at someone and
uh-huh.
to yell to someone. What's the difference? They're both correct. You can yell at someone and yell to someone.
I would say that the first situation you are uh, kind of saying something that's it's a little bit aggressive, maybe. And when you yell to someone, you may calling out loud.
Exactly, yeah. So yelling at someone is bad. Yelling
Uh-huh.
to someone is kind of neutral. It's like, I yelled to my mom in the kitchen, "Oh, thanks for making lunch." Like you can yell positive things to someone, but yelling at someone is almost always negative and out of anger.
And about moms, sometimes mothers are mad at their kids. Then what do they do? They yell at kids. They cry. They
Yeah, so yell at is like, yeah, like my mom yelled at me for not making my bed. Um, the word cry can sometimes mean something similar to yelling, but it's
Mhm.
not used that often. Really, I tell my students that to cry is really just tears in your eyes, um, that sort of thing. There is this meaning that is similar to yell, but it's not used very often.
Let's imagine some situations. Okay, a very hyperactive kid and his mother. The mother will yell at the kid, yell at kid or yell
No,
at the kid.
so you can say, in general, you would use a pronoun, a possessive pronoun. So you would say, she
Yell
yelled at her kid, if it
at,
is
okay.
actually her kid. Or if you were talking about some other child, like she yelled at the kid. Like there was a little boy playing on the playground and he was misbehaving. Uh, a woman yelled at the kid, and the kid said, "You're not my mom. Shut up."
So let's say a friend of yours in front of your apartment, in front of your house. There's no oh, the bell.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Doorbell is the most common.
Doorbell.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no doorbell, and he or she will yell, will call out loud.
Yeah, yell is the most common. Like, yeah,
Okay.
my friend yelled from below, "Hey, Nick, can you come and play?"
Or maybe throw some stones. or little rocks on the.
That happened to me recently, like 2 years ago. Um,
You told me about that.
okay.
Didn't listen to you because you didn't listen to
I didn't listen to it?
to her
Pardon?
here.
Yeah, here is better. You
Okay.
didn't hear it. Yeah. Because listen is more of an active thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I could say, like, I wasn't listening for it because
You
I didn't
told.
know that she was coming. If I would have known she was coming, I could have listened for it, which means I actively have my ear kind of turned on. Um,
I got you. You told me that so many times, and, and I am a little bit. Oh, stillborn. No, stillborn. Well, how can I say when someone consciously repeats the same thing?
I mean, you could say stubborn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
Okay.
say I was very stubborn and didn't. Like, and that would really imply that you're actively trying not to improve. Uh,
But that's not the case. Just
yeah.
this before.
Yeah, you're going to say there's some sort of mental block in my head.
Yeah, I have lots of that. I have lots of mental blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and when you are uh, talking to someone, or maybe okay, a natural conversation, and you suddenly forget what you were going to say. In Portuguese, we use my mind got blank or white. Do you guys have some expression for that? When
Wait, so
you
is it blank or white in Portuguese?
in Portuguese we say white.
Okay, no. So you would
So,
say
of
my
course,
mind went blank.
blank.
But then
Okay.
another thing that works is I lost my train of thought. So these are two kind of different things. For
Mm-hmm.
example, if you asked me, "Hey Nick, what's your brother's name?"
Oh.
My mind went blank, and I just can't answer this like question that I should be able to. But if I'm in the middle of telling a story, and then I
Uh-huh.
forget what I'm saying, and I'm like, "Wait, what? Why am I telling this story?"
That's
That would
the
be
name.
I lost my train of thought.
Okay.
And how do you say that in Portuguese?
Uh, my mind is white.
Oh, so you would say it for both. For my mind went blank and I lost my train of thought, it would still be.
Yeah, the same.
Mm-hmm.